Alright, so we're in week 11 right now in the Sapingo Dynasty. Look at that, week 11. Finally got over 500. I'm not gonna talk too much. I gotta play the game real quick. But here's where we're at. Rogers number 5. Let's go, Raj. And number 7. Danny boy got a win this week too. Let's go. Hopefully I can keep it going. Just gotta keep making sure I use my custom playbook. That has been the game changer. That has been the game changer. And making sure I don't fuck up on the subs. I subbed out Williams last time and I don't know how. But we got it fixed. Who are we facing? We're facing Kansas. If I can get this one and then go to let's look at Kansas real quick. Okay, wow, their quarterback is fast. Shit, okay. Running back fast too, damn. The wide receivers are fast too, okay. They're not that big, they're not that much overall, so. Damn, that quarterback's fast, okay. Let me see. 86 overall, 95 speed, 93 acceleration. Damn. Change of direction, 90. Damn. Just gotta look out for him. Gotta see. What jersey we got on? Here it is. So I have the Oregon playbook. That's our first. I really enjoy it. So then I just built one off of that. Spread, offense. A lot of the plays that I feel like I can use with this team. So it's not to say that I can use these playbooks for every team. That this playbook feels like it works best for this team. So that's the 4-3 defense only, and it's just like a lot of 4-3. A lot of blitzing. Alright, let's get to it. I'm not gonna talk too much, so this is noisy out here.
Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River. Simmons Bank, Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. And he going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
It's a little confusing because they also are white and blue, and that's literally like
as we take a quick look at the
red
impact
team
players
colors.
for today's game.
So
What
crazy.
players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Preston. The quick out. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the
Galoo,
first down.
baby,
That's
Galoo.
a really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The give to the back. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll try the run. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run all through.
You almost got through that.
Memphis just keeps moving the chains on this drive. They're set up with another first down. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. Boom.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Forced out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in.
Oh, Ron Redmond.
How about this
Ron
first
Redmond.
leading him on the chase and making a big play after the catch.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Let's go, let's
I
go.
think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Preston. Got his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh my
He
God.
steps out of bounds, but not
Oh,
before he
oh,
gets to the first and goal.
oh my God, oh
This
my
is
God,
this
oh my
offense to
God.
have a tight end like that guy that can come up with plays for you all over the field. We just saw the big 3rd down catch. Set him up here in the red zone. I like going back to him, maybe lining him and flexing him outside, getting a one-on-one opportunity for him to use his size advantage.
He's looking to throw.
Let's go.
To the end zone.
Was that Elder? I think that was Elder. Let's go.
Quick strike through the air for the score.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third
Let's
down
go.
conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Kansas offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? So whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
The Jayhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on
Let's
the
go.
deep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Oh my God, no way! How? Oh, what? He wasn't there? Oh, he got in front of me. Okay. Yep. Nah, okay. Damn, he's bigger than him. Okay. Yeah, nah.
Was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make
Guys,
where are we?
They knew this
offense was going to try to be
happening?
aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. He'll keep it himself.
Oh, God.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Memphis has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Oh, no. Okay. What's happening when I do that? Okay.
From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat.
What happened?
Finds a soft
Hold
spot.
on.
And
Yes.
he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call
What's
is.
happening there? That's not changing.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st
Let's
down.
go! What a
Here comes
move!
Raj, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Is that Merrick?
Well, the offense has made a
Herrick,
run on this
Herrick.
drive. They're trying to throw the football. They're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack and try to slow this momentum down.
Oh, they got it. It's all right.
Let's see
It's all right.
uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Then keep
Man,
doing what we
so
do.
many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Both teams scored on their first possession, but now a chance to send a message that field goals aren't going to win this game. Touchdowns will. Give to the back. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Preston. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Taking it the other way.
Stupid pass.
And he's wrapped up after a solid
man.
on the pick.
God, I'm so stupid. I really thought I could get it through that hole. And I had fucking Ron Redmond, bro. Ron Redmond, man. That's who the play is for, Ricky. Pass it to him. Who cares about everybody else? Damn, this guy was open too. Damn it.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the
bad.
ball. Just don't like the accuracy. There was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit.
No, why does he
come up
do
with a
that?
big pick.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for him loss.
Woo, Lacey! I did that, baby. That was me. Just audible, baby.
Quarterback got the snap. That dude was in his mustache.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry in the backfield. Got him to the ground before he could even think about getting the laces and trying to get the ball out of his hands.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Let's go, baby. Got it right back, man. What I need to do.
Third in Africa is extremely difficult. When I know it's a passing situation, I get to rush the passer and pin my ears back. I get to put more DBs on the field to drop back and really put...
Really good job by everybody there. Well done. Good run and a first down. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And after giving up the long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Looking to throw, it's Preston. Working the middle, it's complete. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get...
Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the...
Let's go, Williams, bro. Let's go, man. He was a beast. I gotta use him more. I gotta use him more.
Playmaker. Almost just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Bobcats have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to UMass. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball.
Wide open spaces. The tag.
Damn it.
Jump Jay off. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's Preston. Finds a tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds his tight end. Really nice job to get him past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun. Give on the inside. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got the back in the middle. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
I'm not gonna lie,
Listen, at
the
this
last
point,
pass was
the end of
scary.
the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots?
There we go. Cover blocks.
There he goes.
Love that block.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Memphis wants to move quickly. He might want another play. Back to pass, it's Preston. Using the quick game. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25? The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run from the shotgun. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Tigers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Sorry.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Oh, let's go! Run, Redmond! Run, Redmond! What a beast! What a beast! Oh my God, the freshman. He's only a freshman. Woo! Let's go. Oh my God, what a
Finish this half now. Now we got a nice lead. Built a little
Over
bit of
his
lead.
body.
The defense has to go back out.
Randy
There's
Moss.
still a little bit of
Randy
time.
Moss.
So get that stop.
He
to
got
keep
Moss.
that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Wow. let's
Ready to
go.
try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a short
Why
catch.
does that happen?
Gets it inside the 40,
He
brought down
literally
to the
just
39,
gave it
and they
to
can't
him
stop the
right
clock.
now. Oh my God.
This late in the half, here's the question.
Oh
How
my God,
aggressive
this is
will the
crazy.
play calling be? Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
So
We've got a
frustrating,
timeout
man.
in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a
So
couple more
frustrating,
plays.
man.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I just literally gave him 3 points, bro.
Splits the uprights right
That is
down the middle.
fucking insane.
That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. Let's go wrap up the
time.
first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got...
Macy built. Oh my God, Macy.
How nice is it as a defense? You can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home. That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Stewart.
Missed it.
And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He makes the catch. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there because the QB got it to his guy early. He was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
Let's go.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still...
I think I was the wrong guy. What happened there? Oh my God.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The Jayhawks, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Jayhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the single.
Let's go.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job effort by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and leading blocks, leading some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got it in the middle. It's Durant. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open
Oh, my
Looking for the end
God.
zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Kansas. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new
My
ballgame
guy.
as they start the
What are you
drive.
doing?
He's stuffed
Why are
after
you not
picking up
blocking?
one to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking to throw, it's Preston. Sings it complete to the right. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Memphis picking up the tempo. Motion from the back. They'll try to get the first through the air. Puts it into the air. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll go back to the ground. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll go right back to the run.
He deserves 1,000 yards. Let's go.
To move the chain.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yard. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on 2nd down, and you see guys bleeding into the 2nd level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at the first down.
It's a really nice job. Defense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it. How about that one running it too? Great push up front.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run the toss. Oh, he's got a chance. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. to the single running back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Looking to pass. It's Preston. Got his man.
That's 2 for him today, bro. I'm not sure.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey.